Welcome back, guys. Today is a big day. I'm planting everything outside. Let's go get the plants. Look, guys, my plants are right there. And my chick brooder's right here. And I tend to sit at least once or twice a day. And I pick them up. I pick them up at least once or twice a day. So they get used to me. Isn't that beautiful? Say hello to the camera. I have 5 of these, and these are a mix of Barnevelder and Wyandotte, and I have 3 Silkies. Let's see if I can grab one of those. This is a Silky. It's a little smaller than the other chicks. This one's gray. Kind of like a dark gray. Yeah, and they're getting used to me. Look at that little face. Now this Silky has different colors. Let's see. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of dark here in the basement, but it's a beautiful one too. All right, but we're here to take all my plants outside. Everything's going to be planted today. Temperatures have gone up, and tomorrow's gonna rain all day, and it's gonna be perfect. Now these plants turn out to be beautiful. Now look at that foliage. And guys, welcome to my future sofrito garden. This is recao, all from seeds that came from Puerto Rico, the same as pimiento dulce, which is a sweet pepper. It's a small pepper, but it's used mostly for sofritos. And recao, as I mentioned on the previous video, is, I believe they call it longleaf coriander in some parts of the world, but in Puerto Rico, this is a secret ingredient to the best sofrito ever. I mean, you can do sofrito many ways, but to me and to my family, this is probably the best product you can use, or the best plant you can use to give it that special taste or that special flavor. So all of these are small peppers, and I have a few here, 4 plants. And these are probably similar to these, but these are sweet peppers too. These were given to me, the seeds anyway, were given to me by a friend, Carmen. She lives in North Carolina now, but she used to live in Jersey. And I got 4 plants out of that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see how they look, because in Puerto Rico, they have 2 small types of sweet peppers that are used in sofrito. And we'll see in a few months, we'll see exactly what that is. And these are gandules. I was able to get 2 plants out of my gandule seeds. We'll try that out too. Now here we have some of the same plants, except for this. This is cilantrillo, or coriander. And these seeds also came from Puerto Rico. And I'm gonna plant them in these 2 beds. Maybe I may use some of these beds over there as well, but I want to concentrate here in this area. And later today we're gonna go get a bunch of new plants, tomatoes, bell peppers, and a bunch of other stuff that I want to fill all my beds with. And I also have some plants over there in the shed. So I put them all in rows, guys. Now remember that when you plant on a raised bed, you can put your plants a little bit closer together. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take them out of the pots and start planting. Look at this nice, rich root system. And I don't need this. The soil is so soft that I can do it with my bare hands. Now these pots are biodegradable, so you can put them with your compost. These are the peppers, guys. Look at that. There's even worms inside. Wow. I put some in biodegradable pots and some in plastic pots, but they all did well. Alright guys, so I'm done planting this bed. Now the soil is very dry. It hasn't rained in the week. However, tomorrow's going to rain all day. But right now, once I put the plants on the ground, I want to soak them in water. Give it a good soaking. You don't want the roots to dry out, especially if the ground is dry. You know, I haven't turned this hose on in a year. There's a lot of air pockets in there. There we go, guys. It's been watered. Now I'm gonna do my second bed, that one. Guys, I wanted to mention something. These plants came out of these plastic pots, okay? And look at these. These are the biodegradable pots. The root system, it's a little bit smaller than what it is on this one. So yeah, if I had to choose now, I would probably get these plastic pots, fill them up with soil, and plant my plants in there for next year, because I think these have a head start over these. See the difference? I'm gonna put them side by side. And these are the sweet peppers. All right guys, my wife and I just went out to the nursery, local nursery, and we bought a whole bunch of plants. Tomatoes, peppers, acorn squash, butternut squash, basil, and what is that, sage? Yeah, and a couple of other stuff. We're not done yet. We still have to buy marigold. I like to plant marigolds, but now I'm gonna take this out and put it out there. And the chickens are calling, the roosters anyway. They make a lot of racket. All right, cardboard containers, 4 of them. That's everything I bought today. I spent about 95 bucks on all of this stuff, which is good. And elephant ears. We have elephant ears, and we're planting all of those today. Now I'm gonna take this fence away from this herb garden. I put this fence up last year for the rabbits, and I'm gonna plant all my herbs between these 2 beds to keep them close, because my wife is the one that uses it all the time. She'll probably come out here once every other day and grab something. So we already have some herbs that are growing from last year, but we're gonna plant some more. Like this basil and rosemary and parsley Italiano right there. We got 2 of these. All right guys, this bed is done, and I've staged all my other beds. This is where all the plants are gonna go. I have some here, some back there, but I just want to point something out to make sure that any of the tall plants go towards the back. Now I know that my sun comes from that way, okay? So any short plants in my bed will go in the front where they get sun all day, and all the tall plants towards the back. That is the same for all of my beds. And the reason is, if I plant an elephant ear in the front, and you know how big these get, then it's gonna provide too much shade to the plants, to my vegetable plants that require sun most of the day. So, just another tip. And guys, these are celebrity tomatoes. Last year, we did really well with them. I love celebrity tomatoes. And let me just point out one thing. All right, when you plant a tomato, you want to plant as much of the stalk as you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch off these leaves right there and here, and I'm going to plant it right up to here, okay? All the way up to here. Why? Because when you do that, then you get more roots from the stem, the plant becomes stronger, and you get a better yield. You get more tomatoes, okay? Let me loosen up the root system just a little bit, like that. I'm gonna dig a deep hole. There we go. See? It's much deeper. Tip of the day. And you do that with every tomato. And these are celebrities. I also have some Marsanos and some Roma tomatoes. Basil Italiano. It has a great smell. I like to leave the tags in there. All right, there should be 5 seeds in here. 5 elephant ear seeds. Maybe 4. I can't recall. So I'm gonna try and split it. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep, 4. I'm gonna plant these right back here. Okay, everything has been planted. My celebrity tomatoes, some Marsanos, Roma tomatoes, basil, Italiano parsley, peppers. Now remember that the peppers or no other plant gets planted deep except for tomatoes, okay? Elephant ears. And these are Sun Guard cherry tomatoes. King Arthur peppers. These did excellent last year. Everything over here. Everything over there. Now this is my super hot bell peppers. Well, actually just the ones in the front. These are from Peru. These are ajilimos. These are Scotch bonnets, 3 of them. And I have 2 dragon's breath, hottest peppers in the world. And here I have 2 Carolina Reapers. They used to be the hottest peppers in the world, but now the trophy goes to this one, dragon's breath. And here I have criolla de cocina. These are a cooking pepper. So that should be, yeah, it should be a sweet pepper. Never tried them before, but we're about to find out here in a few months. And the butternut squash all the way at the end so they can grow over the trellis. Yeah, and last but not least, I planted 2 elephant ears here and the two over there as you saw me do. It's been a busy day and I gotta get ready to go out to dinner with my wife. I gotta take her out for a nice little dinner. So with that, you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. Hasta mañana. Bye.